to Cooking In with Joyce Lynn. Today we're going to celebrate our special holiday, the 4th of July. So we're going back to 1776, and I brought another guest from 1776. He's revolutionary.
Hi, I'm a Minuteman. I'm Bill Perone, the Minuteman. In fact, I'm actually a 60-minute man.
Ooh, that's good.
Well, I give them 15 minutes of kissing, then I give them 15 minutes of squeezing, then I give them 15 minutes of hugging and 15 minutes of blowing their top. That's what I do. That's a 16-minute man.
I'm keeping my top on. But anyway, it's good to see you all. Seems like you've got horse leg.
I have horse leg. I do have horse leg, yeah. You have a cure for horse leg?
Yes.
Oh, good, a cure for horse leg.
What cures everything is dessert. I'm going to make a dessert that you're going to love. Now, the thing is that these desserts for the summer are going to be really cool because you don't need any heat. I'm going to make a no-bake cheesecake. So you don't need to put the oven on, you don't need to run on the stove. Everything's going to be cold.
I love cheesecake. I really do.
All right, let's see. We're going to start with the crust. This is a glass pan. I really don't think it's so healthy to use aluminum, so I've kind of banned that from my repertoire. Now there's 3 kinds of sugars we're using. This is powdered sugar, which is also called confectioner's sugar, regular white sugar, and brown sugar. For the crust, we're going to use brown sugar.
What gives it the brown color?
Molasses. When they refine sugar to make it white, they get all the molasses out. Makes it more grainy, you know, more like it flows, but this sticks together. But this is why it's going to be good for our crust, because we want the crust to stick together.
Oh, very good, very good.
So
That's important.
I have some already prepared graham cracker crumbs, and that way I don't have to worry about it melting and getting stuck, like, you know, crushing the crumbs, because the crumbs are already prepared. And I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of butter, which I'm going to put in this microwave safe.
Would you like me to put that in the microwave for you to heat it up?
Yes, I would.
30 seconds?
30 seconds is perfect.
All right.
While he's doing that, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of brown sugar to 2 cups of crumbs. So, let me just put crumbs in here. I kind of like a thick crust because it's good. So this is going to be about 2 cups of that. And 1/3 cup of this. When you make brown sugar measurements, you pack it down. That's how you measure it. Like regularly, you just measure it and top it with a knife to level it off. But when you're doing brown sugar, you want to actually smash it down so it's completely packed. And this is what it looks like, so that it should form. If you know you measured your sugar right, it stays in this shape. All right, that was perfect. Pour that in.
Just pour it in just like this?
Yes. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to just get all of it. This is going to give it this buttery crust. Now, to make it even better, I'm taking some Himalayan salt and I'm adding a little bit of that. That's going to give it a sweet and salty taste, so it's not just regularly sweet. It just has that little salt, and that makes it taste that much better. So we're mixing this up, and then we're going to pour it into this pan. And just try to get it, all the lumps out as much as you can. And I like to make kind of a thick crust. Okay, so then we're going to stick this in here.
So the crust is just going to be all sugar.
No, it's crumbs. It's graham cracker crumbs. You missed that while you were...
Oh, well, I was over there by the microwave.
Yes.
Aha!
This isn't sugar. Oh, you thought this was all brown sugar?
Yeah.
No. This is brown sugar with 1/3 cup brown sugar, 1/2 cup of butter, and 2 cups of the crumbs. And so, if you want to pack this down, this is another trick. You can take this and smash it. And so it makes it level. I like a kind of thick crust because it's going to be the contrast of the thick crust and your... There. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I just am fascinated by watching you crush that sugar together and make a crust out of it.
You can fill it. Now normally, if you make a traditional cheesecake, they do bake this in the oven and make it a little bit firmer. But this way, you'll see it works just fine.
You folks are paying attention to this now, right?
And this will just make it set up faster because we want it to get chilled. Because when the butter solidifies, it's going to be firm. You like it firm, don't you?
Oh,
All
yes,
right.
of course.
Okay, so put this in the freezer.
Put it in the
there,
freezer.
the top one. All right, so now while he's doing that, I'm going to take some whipped cream. This is heavy whipping cream, and I'm going to whip. Pull this off. And I'm going to put this on high speed. You can use from 1.5 to 2 cups of whipping. Now, while we're doing that, we're going to prepare cream cheese. I've softened the cream cheese already, so that we're going to take 3 of these and we're going to put them in here. Okay. I'm going to use
Want me to peel this one for you?
I'm going to put them in with another spatula because I don't want any flakes of my crust in the same spatula that I use to pound down my crust. Okay, so I need 3 of these. Is that ready?
It's about ready, yes ma'am.
Okay.
There you go.
And then one more.
Only 2 kinds of sugar.
Now we have to stir this and move this because if you don't watch your whipped cream, it could turn to butter. Have you ever seen that happen?
No!
That's how they make butter, actually.
Wow, I did not know that.
Well, they take cream and they whip it, and then if you whip it long enough, then little chunks of the yellow, which is your butter, is going to come up and it's going to separate.
So butter is just whipped cream that's been whipped?
Yes. They take the fat solids out of the whipped cream. Or cream. It's not whipped cream, it's just cream. Okay, now I'm putting this cream cheese is some of the confectioner sugar. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of that in. Okay, 2 tablespoons.
Use whatever sugar you want.
1. 2, and 1/2 cup of regular white sugar. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 of these in. This is 1/4 cup. You see how carefully I measure? But after you've been doing this a while, you kind of know how to do it, so...
Well, they say the best cooks don't measure. They
No,
just
I measure
grab a
somewhat,
pinch
but...
and a grab and a dab and pour it in.
And I use a little clip to keep it from falling out. Now, I'm going to have you cut this lemon in half and squeeze it. Cut it along the grain. No. Here's the lemon. You don't cut it this way. You cut it across here so you can juice it.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Center here. He's learning.
squeeze it in here?
Yes. Very good. Squeeze both of them. I need 2 tables. Well, there's 2 ways to do it. We can mix a little bit of sour cream and just use 2 teaspoons, or I can use 2 tablespoons if I want a lemony cheesecake. What do you prefer?
Just the last one.
Lemony?
Yeah, lemony.
Okay. Well, then I don't need to use sour cream. It's just a different tangy kind of flavor. You can see how this is setting up quickly. This is coming up fine. Do you see how this is a stiff peak and it stays? And so this is about, you know, you don't want to keep doing it because it'll just get butter, as I said. So this is as much as you want to do. And while we're leaving that there, I'm going to mix this now. So
What are you doing that for?
this is the filling.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. You really don't have to clean that because you're going to use, it's the same filling, so I'm just going to.
Out of that lemon, we
I
got
like to
this
do
here.
things
This is
simply.
pure lemon juice right here.
Yes,
The
from
nectar
tree.
of the nectar.
Okay, so we're going to put 2 tablespoons of that lemon juice.
2, that's probably all what you got right there.
Okay, this removes the,
1 lemon
yeah. And also I want to put some
makes 2 tablespoons.
lemon zest. It depends on the size of your lemon. Okay, so we're going to put 2 of these. 1, 2. Pretty good. Exactly 2. Isn't that wonderful?
As I said. 1 lemon, 2
Now I'm going to
tablespoons.
put a little bit of lemon zest in as well. So let's move this slowly. You want to fold it in so it's got to be creamy. So we're just going to slowly beat this.
So you'd have a slow speed now?
Yes, because you want to incorporate the sugar to mix in with the dry ingredients. And then of course you have to wipe the bowl, shall I say.
It's kind of
I don't know,
bogging down.
Well, yeah, because it's really thick and that cream cheese is very hard. But I'm going to be adding the whipped cream and it'll be fine. Okay, so now as we stirred this up, I'm going to add a little lemon zest. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's taking some of that peel that you have over there.
The peel?
Mm-hmm.
So you want me to slice some slices for you?
No,
No?
I will show you.
Okay.
We've
I'm
got
going to
this.
use lemon peel.
This gives it more flavor. Watch. You take this and you grate it like this. Just the oil from the peel is going to add a lot of flavor. Do you see I'm scraping off?
Yeah.
Now this is organic because it came from my garden, so there's no preservatives. And I'm just going to scrape off the yellow part.
No, I never knew you could get peel.
You can
For
smell
flavor.
it. Smell it.
Ooh, wow, that's strong.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you want to do that on that piece too, and just try to get all the zest out of it as you can.
Yeah.
Do you smell how great that is? That's going to add a really good flavor. Go ahead.
So you want me to...
Yes. Okay, so now our filling's almost ready. I'm going to now fold in some of this cream.
Cooking is fun. I'm having a good time.
Okay. Now, let's fold this in. I'm just putting a little bit to start, and then when I get it creamier, I'm going to fold in by hand the rest of it. This is going to be so good. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay. There's a lot. And also you can, oops, pull these out. And just hit them like this to get out.
Wow, I stripped this guy pretty good.
Okay, good. So you just need about a teaspoon of that.
So now, you know when the magicians do the Bill and lemon trick, now they now have a use for their old lemons.
You didn't know that.
Yeah.
So now we're going to get the crust and we're going to put this in the crust. Want to get the crust out?
Oh, the crust out of the freezer.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So this is a teaspoon. No, that's the tablespoon. Here we go. A teaspoon. Perfect. Lay it down. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna taste so good. I just can't wait.
If I slowly bring this up as I turn it, it will help it go down. You see how it's coming out? There. That's another trick. If you have a beater. Okay. Now, I'm going to do this by hand, where I'm going to fold in.
You're gonna be putting that on top of this crust?
Yes, I am. That's our cheesecake filling.
Uh-huh. You move this stuff out of the way so that
I'm just
people can
making
see
sure
exactly
there's no
your
lumps.
method for doing that.
Just making sure it's very smooth.
This over to the
Because-
side.
No, I still need to beat it a little more. Let me just get all of it in. Because cream cheese is so thick that you want to make sure that everything is smooth.
Right.
You want a silky smooth. Okay, get all of this in.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I know, it's going to be so good. Okay, let's move this to the other side. And give it one more go. So that's why I'm going at a higher speed.
Just think, back in the Revolutionary days, the ladies had to labor over making the cheesecake for hours and hours
Without a mixing machine.
without a mixing machine. Can you imagine that today? They wouldn't have time to riot or protest or anything.
There. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to put this in.
Yes. We're just gobbing it in there, huh?
Yep. It's a lot of filling.
Seems like you got enough of that white stuff for two of these things.
Not exactly, because I'm going to make it tall. But let me get my spatula. It's right here. This is to smooth it out.
Notice what an artist Joyce Lynn is. She spreads it so smoothly and round just right. I personally don't have the patience myself.
I've seen. So then after you do this, we chill this in the refrigerator at least 4 hours. If you do it for 12, it's even better. And then we're going to top it with fruit because we want red, white, and blue for our holiday. So I have prepared some strawberries and blueberries.
Oh my gosh.
We'll
How
put this
red
in the
and blue
refrigerator
and
and
white.
we'll be right back.
Yeah. But we gotta wait 12 hours.
No, 4 is good. Welcome back to Cooking In with Joyce Lynn. We've taken the cheesecake out of the refrigerator and it's solid And now we're decorating it to make it red, white, and blue for our Independence Day celebration. And so I put some blueberries in the center and for the blue, and then for the red I'm taking strawberries, I'm doing some slicing, and I'm just kind of putting them on top like that. And Bill, we want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July.
Oh boy.
And thank you for joining us.
Do you know when you cut those little strawberries like that, they look like little hearts?
Yes, they
That would
are.
be good for Valentine's Day too.
Well, okay, we could do this for Valentine's too.
Yeah.
Isn't it pretty? There
Okay.
you go. So,
Looks
happy
go-
4th of
Doesn't
July,
that look good?
and hope you have a firecracking day.
Yeah! Bye-bye!